Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to King's Cup, Southeast Asia, Day 3, final series of the day.
Stop touching me.
My depth perception is all off.
Stop touching me!
But me and my boy here are going to be doing some casting here of TNC, or just Tigers, my bad, just Tigers versus Execration. What do you think? What do you think we're up to here?
Just stop touching me, dude.
All right.
Thank you.
I see how it is.
Thanks.
I thought we were cool.
We're not cool yet.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, this game is looking really good. Execration. Why are you going back to them?
Can you even see?
Execration. I can see. Execration looking a little shaky. I'm excited to see Tigers play. I heard Moon Meander. Oh, I'm losing Aaron here.
Man, I'm getting sleepy. Really. this chainmail thing just like
what exactly kind of king are you?
King of BS.
I'm King Poop Guitar.
King Poop Guitar, eh?
I don't
Right.
know.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Is really what's on the tin, I suppose.
You sound echoey.
That's okay.
It's not okay.
That's what happens when your life.
I mean, my headset doesn't even
shit.
fit on my mic. I mean, my mic doesn't. This doesn't fit on my head.
I mean, you're lit.
I'm trying to show you my moves.
Cutout.
Like
This has escalated.
Wait, I can do this. Can you guys still hear me?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Then
Yeah.
I'll just do this.
Dude, the freaking, oh my goodness, I can't believe it fits.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's what she said.
Anyway, we've got a draft underhand, and we should actually talk about it because we have a rare appearance from a hero. We've got Pangolier, picked by Execration.
oh
Look
Something
at
that has
that.
not happened at all during the first 3 days.
I love watching a good Pango though. Pango has always been pretty lit hero to watch.
and you know what? Execration, their Persimmon has been drafted today, and they gotta deal with one of the best team in the region. Used to be TNC Tigers, now just Tigers. And well, got a lot of interesting player in this team. If you don't know, are you looking at me?
Yes.
I'm not sure if you're looking straight or.
No, I'm looking at you.
The eyes are accurate. The eyes are representative of where he's looking.
Yeah.
There. I feel like I'm gonna
Alright.
pass out. soon.
If you are looking at, don't. Alright.
Big
Just
carbon
look straight.
dioxide poison actually. in here.
Okay. I can smell you from here.
Oh god. I'm actually glad
You're
I'm not
the
a witch.
fart in an elevator, man.
But that was long ago, man.
Well,
That was long. See, I was young. You know.
alright, so I suppose like this draft, I'm excited to be honest. Just looking at some of these heroes, like we just get an Invoker from Tigers, and I have to say Tiger is probably one of the strongest teams coming into this whole King's Cup.
Oh yeah. They're good.
Hey, are that twin head dragon become a thing in Southeast Asia competitive scene?
Jakiro, I know Jakiro is really popular in Indonesia, which is actually why we saw it a lot in
Oh,
our previous game. So I'm not surprised that Tiger is grabbing it. They probably also sent something with this. They need sort of push with their lineup. Also going to be great with their lineup pairing up with that Tiny. I mean, you have a disable to set up for a Jakiro Ice Path because the wind up. Let's be honest. Can you stop touching me? I don't like this. Can we roll swap, please? This is ridiculous.
This is good for me. I took the mask off. It was actually legit.
Totally, dude. You look like you aged like 5 years underneath that mask.
It was literally killing me slowly. I was become death.
You are death. The reincarnation of death.
Well, I'm committed,
Feels like it.
I hate when
as
they
you can
have to-
tell by my properly adjusted headset.
I'm gonna ask you though, do you think this is gonna be a crazy game? Because most people don't wear helmets in Dota.
No, I suppose not. Actually, yeah. Well, there's Arc Warden has a helmet. There's some helmet cosmetics for Beastmaster.
That silencer got a Magneto
Oh
helmet.
yeah, Silencer
Oh
has
yeah.
Dragon Knight.
one. Dragon Knight, that's true.
Yep.
Any knight? Is there any more knights?
Not really.
Luna has a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little. Oh, there he is. Oh, you caught him. You caught him with his pants down.
Oh.
Oh my God, Jeremy. He's always screwing things up, isn't he?
But at least he's in the festive spirit, our observing wizard.
Oh, we're back. There we are.
And we will be
Last
finishing
pick.
off Tigers with an
Axe.
axe.
It's good against
And it's going to be
Pangolier.
a support axe. No, actually, it's probably going to be Tiny as a 4 and Jakiro as a 5.
Could
Let me tell you, dude, Moon Meander and
He comes with NA blood.
1437. These guys are North American,
Canadian.
and
Are they gonna pull
they're your
off
boys.
the Trent and Lacoste 3.5?
I
What?
don't think so. I don't think so. I wish they didn't get started on that. God
Oh
damn.
my
What is this
goodness.
3.5 thing?
They both.
Literally in one game, Milan and Fereb both played like they both just were not farmed. So they were like 2 3s, they're 3.5s, they're 2 supports, but they're both 2 offlaners.
What?
It was tree and
It was
Tidehunter.
yeah, in the game
one
it was
thing.
in the game that we watched from at the NA Kings Cup. It was Phoenix and Spirit Breaker. Fereb was playing the Spirit Breaker.
Oh.
Milan was Phoenix.
That's a.
So I don't know. We talked to them after and asked them about it, and they were just like, we just played, you know. So not a lot of
I love it. I kind of like Execration pick on this one. But you will last pick Axe. I also hate Axe, you know. A very good lane dominator. Cut out the creep wave, making the
Moon
hard
Meander
carry.
Axe. All right,
Moon Meander Axe, indeed.
he's quite the axe player, quite the offlane player too. This guy.
You like him?
Oh yeah, he is one of the best. Excuse me, this
Any Canadian
monster.
player that you don't like, or you are obligated to go to vouch for each other.
Do I dislike any Canadian player?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, bro, you're gonna broke that headset, really.
No, no. The Sennheisers are very
I'm
resilient,
a bit
actually.
worried, to be honest.
Don't worry.
This is a test
I
for the
hear through the
Sennheisers.
top of my head.
I don't.
No, I
think
don't. I
needs
don't dislike any Canadian players.
Really?
Genuinely, if I dislike them, I would tell you. I know a lot of people don't like Moon Meander because he's very toxic in pubs. I can tell you
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
much.
remember his Hondas.
100%. I'm being totally honest with you guys. I personally like Moon Meander. People hate him.
He has a
Very toxic
dark
in pubs.
history, so a lot of people hold that against him.
He screams at people.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You know, you're so much better than people. You go into pubs. It's like, you know, this guy's used to doing that all the time. You go into pubs, you're so much way better than people, and you scream at them, right?
Who?
You.
No,
Yeah.
I never.
I heard him.
Well, can you
No.
scream us into a professional match? How about
Yeah.
that? How does that strike your fancy?
Can you give your biggest battle cry?
What are you, Casey and March? Come on now.
I'm gonna act like the. You know what I am?
Statue of Liberty.
That's what I was gonna say. I forgot what it was
Yes.
called.
I like it.
That's why I'm here.
We're straight Ellis
In
Island
America.
over here.
Thank
Bringing
you.
in the immigrants to Southeast Asia.
Hey, don't say that. You know, I'm not safe yet. just don't say something risky.
On Trump's America.
Let's go.
All right, here we are. Oh, and we're paused. We are paused.
Really still wearing my Captain Falcon helmet, so don't
Definitely.
worry about anything. This is still full commitment from your co-caster Tsunami.
Yeah, I'm definitely still wearing my poop hat too.
Of
no,
course.
Yeah, definitely didn't take it off.
I did not take that off.
Oh man, we got a gold rank invoker.
Oh,
This man plays.
damn.
This man pays for Dota Plus.
Oh man, this guy.
Never give up.
They definitely never give up.
This is the sort of last pick invoker that you want. Is a gold rank invoker with good cosmetics.
Yeah.
If you ever get into a game and you have somebody that last picks invoker, they're not either the highest ranked player who's also
They
a
need
smurf.
dark artistry, a bunch of Dota Plus relics.
Right, right. It's all about that Dota Plus nowadays, though.
Yeah.
You can tell that before the game starts, somehow.
Is that the intention?
Oh, I don't know. You could crybaby from Dota
Just
Plus.
what I
God
believe.
damn! Why do I
Yeah,
not
yeah.
have
No,
that?
that's a shard. They,
Oh, are you
they
gonna-
recently added it.
Oh,
You're gonna get it back,
I-
Have
aren't
you not
you?
been hearing the head shake? The.
Damn, dude. I don't care about those ones, but the crybaby.
Oh, you like Crybaby?
I have a soft spot for the crybaby.
Everyone
Okay,
loves
I see.
Crybaby.
Yeah, that's a classic.
They should have called it Baby Rage.
All right. This is going to be an intense series. I can feel, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing In Your Dreams Invoker. In Your Dreams is one of those upcoming players in the region.
No, he actually the highest ranked player in Southeast
he
Asia.
is
Really?
Is he?
not just that though, he is also the best player from Indonesia. It's one of the regions. I think Indonesia is like one of the only.
I mean, shoot, the
regions
best in
in
the entire
sea.
matchmaking region is even better than just one country.
Yeah. But it'll be like the first Indonesian to sort of break into the
That's true.
scene, which is a pretty big deal for any country, to be honest.
What is your scoreboard hotkey?
Oh, I think it's up here. You can change them if you want.
Oh, okay, I got it.
It's somewhere up there. I don't know.
It's good
It's
to
all
be king,
vanilla
dude.
settings.
I don't have to do
I
anything.
didn't change anything.
And I can just willy-nilly interrupt you guys right now too, because I'm the king.
That's what
You're
they
looking
tell
at your
me.
phone
This is
though, so you're
great.
not really doing anything.
I'm playing Lord's Mobile right
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's a king. He can do whatever he wants.
Okay.
Do me a favor.
All right, I have a decree.
King doesn't have to do
Okay.
anyone any favors.
Exactly.
Let's
Play
do
by
it.
play,
Yep.
and only speak in questions.
Only speaking questions. Okay.
And analysts can only
Oh,
speak
she's
in
off to a good start.
exclamations.
No, we're not done. I haven't started yet.
Exclamations. Dude,
Exclamations
people
and
are
questions.
so tired of me screaming. I've been screaming this entire time.
Well, that sucks that you're not the king, doesn't it?
I guess it does. You're really right about that one, King
Okay.
Poop Guitar.
So speaking in questions, is it also mean like play-by-play in questions?
You're doing a good job.
I'm legitimately asking questions, but if that's what you think, I suppose that's a good thing, isn't it?
Oh, man. She's a seasoned vet.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm doing this
she-
all on the fly, but I suppose I'm good, aren't I?
This is a good one. I have to credit Blaze for this one. Now, this is his idea. Blaze is. He just does everything right, doesn't he? That guy.
Doesn't he, though?
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
doesn't
so
he? Does.
admiring.
Absolutely
What?
does.
You're so admired on the guy.
I admire him.
Blaze.
I do.
So
Yeah.
I suppose we're going to start this broadcast, aren't we? Yes?
We
We are.
absolutely are.
All right. So I have to ask. Oh, we've already got first blood, unfortunately, on the Jakiro. How did that happen?
Pangolier, people are not used to playing with him. He comes out of nowhere, and then people are like, oh god, he can do so much damage with a swashbuckle.
Is there a chance that they maybe turn around with 1437 coming back into the lane?
I don't think that. I mean,
I'm getting confused now. Yeah. Not only a viewer, it's me. And like, what is going on? What are these guys talking about?
I'm just asking questions, Cyclops. You got a problem?
Oh yeah.
You're way too good at
Okay.
this, actually.
Don't you love it? I think I'm amazing, but I need you to validate that. Am I good?
It started to grow into me. Started to like it.
Tsunami doesn't even have to say anything.
I think at this point I'm gonna have to stop, otherwise people will be annoyed. But it's the king, right? The king's gotta let
We'll
me
gi-
know.
We'll
No,
give it.
I mean,
we'll
it's
give
their
it like
problem,
we'll
isn't
give it
it?
until like 3 minutes into the game.
The king
Alright.
have ruined so many guys' career, man, including me. Yeah, I already, you know.
Cyclops, you were the king last time. You ruined your own career.
Yeah, okay. That one too, but the queen also ruined my career yesterday.
I didn't. What did I do yesterday?
Emperor is the most embarrassing. You know, it's all over in the internet right now. Choice A or choice B.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
but
that
but everyone loved it, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Much as how Moon Meander has been cutting the creep wave left and right, this is definitely North American blood coming into this region.
I like that one.
I
So
think it-
nationality.
Isn't it good that we're getting a little bit of NA blood into the Southeast Asian scene, because hasn't C been like sort of its own thing for a really long time?
Yeah, we saw some attempts last time with Eternal Envy and Universe on Fnatic, and I thought that was a good step in the right direction. Unfortunately, they don't seem like they've committed to that sort of movement, but I think that importing stuff from North America into other regions is something that doesn't happen frequently enough, and Southeast Asia is definitely a region that can take advantage of it.
Alright, so here's
3 minutes, I'm done.
Sunstrike. Oh, in the middle lane, Kunkka might be going down. Gets a missed chance though, so on in your dreams, still gonna work hard for this. Still dancing away. Carl not gonna get away, will get killed off. Moon Meander gonna be dying in that top lane as Nando is looking to get another kill here onto Zephyr. This poor Tiny just lugging himself along with this massive tree. He's not going anywhere. It's a bit too heavy, he says, and unfortunately, he's not gonna be alive any longer. Moon Meander
Okay.
gonna come back into the lane.
I have another decree.
Dude.
I'm not finished. I didn't ask my question yet.
No, it's
I'm
past
the,
3 minutes.
I'm
We're
the
good
king.
now.
I
Okay. Do I
do
keep
what I
speaking in questions?
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good. My new decree is any time Terrorblade is metamorphosized, you guys have to speak in a low voice. I was gonna say demon voice,
I
but
mean,
that would
that's-
hurt your throats. Just do a low voice.
Pretty easy.
Lower than your normal
Lower than my
voice.
normal voice. Okay,
Yeah, just
fine.
do it.
I'm a chick, so I don't normally speak in a really deep voice.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
it
He's
kinda
not meta. That's good though. That's fine.
Sorry.
Pra-
Oh my
You're
god.
practicing right now.
Not
Yeah,
really.
that's good.
Oh.
I'm looking for something real deep out of you, Tsunami.
Okay. I'll
Like
bring
you're gonna
it.
need to put real
Wait,
deep on me.
well,
right
what,
now.
what? Can you do it now? I kind of want to know what
no,
you sound
I'm gonna have
like.
to take you guys by surprise on that.
Oh,
one.
I'm
Okay.
looking forward to this.
All right, you gotta. If you see meta, let me know because I might not hear it.
Oh, you'll hear me and you'll hear that.
Okay, and you'll hear me, I guess.
For your information, in your dream is actually one of the best invoker in our region.
Ajit, not gonna die. Nice dodge. Although it looks like Chemo dies instead. Is that done? Nope.
Feeds himself.
Yeah,
Just
it was
feeds
intentional.
Okay, there we go.
But right now, Terrorblade, without that metamorphosis for another minute, enjoyed his moments of aggression, being able to get that kill on Axe and Tiny, but now it's back to creep cutting, and his
Ooh.
support killed himself.
Nice taunt there from Carl, doing some damage to In Your Dreams. Chemo's been a real pain, I have to say, in this top lane. Just consistently pulling Zephyr and Moon Meander away from the lane. Oh, no rune for you, Zephyr says. Oh, that's sad.
Oh yeah. Hit that ogre with your big stump.
Dude, these are two heroes that are not going to kill each other anytime soon, I feel.
They're both enormous.
Yeah.
They'd have to start like, what would they do? What's it called? The
Dude.
sumo wrestling. That's how
Oh,
they
yeah,
would have to
yeah.
go. To
It's Axe Tiny versus Ogre Terrorblade. Name a manlier
Right?
lane.
No, you gotta get Beastmaster in the mix. Beastmaster
yeah.
is pretty manly.
beefy as
He's-
well.
He's
Yeah.
a beastie boy.
He is a beastie boy.
Lanes are pretty passive though. Looks like they sort of calm down for now. It's all good. Although, oh, Moon Meander going to cut the creep wave. And again, top lane's going to be a bit of a issue because 1437 has rotated.
Dude, this is NA right here. Every single game.
I'm
There's just a
saying.
Yes,
double
yeah.
stout axe.
I was about to say, every time they say in NA, this axe is coming in, spinning around like a goddamn helicopter. I'm so done with it.
I don't know. Do we have helicopters in C? I guess this is like some new technology for us.
Yeah, no,
Look at him.
you only see them when it's Vietnam Hueys coming
Well,
in.
I love the Jakiro rotation up here too, because the tower is just free to take with the axe.
Not just that, but
Cutting.
Chemo's going to die to this Helix.
not a single
Not
spin.
quite there. Oh, toss. That's going to be it. Chemo going to fly back to the ground.
Well, I guess I have to take the kill. He didn't spin.
And now Nando.
Oh, he's going to be tossed out, isn't he? He could be tossed out the
terrified.
moment they see him. Oh, Nando. All right, he's
Hello.
going to sit there. He's fight me.
Whack him, dude.
Even Cam's
Dude,
going to
he's
TP.
quelling his way the hell out of this.
Going to toss him back.
Yeah.
There we go. Toss him all the way back.
Oh,
Sunstrike
yeah,
as
that
well.
Sunder? No.
Nope.
Don't you guys start a topic with the U scepter again? Nacho is in here.
Well,
Oh
who
my
do you?
God.
Well, so Yules would be okay for Execration because Yules is a fantastic item
For
against.
Terrorblade?
It's actually against the axe.
Yeah, yeah,
For Terrorblade?
And I think Pango probably did
yeah.
it.
Not for Terrorblade. For
Yeah,
Pango,
Terrorblade
yes,
might.
or Willow. Speaking of which,
Yeah,
there's a Willow in
Willow-
this game. What has
Willow
Willow been up
definitely
to?
Willow's just been sort of roaming around doing her own thing.
It's an
Mostly sticking
awkward
around bottom.
Dual lane, like Pango Willow.
Yeah.
They don't really do anything together.
Especially against a PL. I mean, one of the most elusive and annoying heroes
Yeah,
to
and
lane
you can-
against.
Curse Crown is completely useless because he can just purge it off.
Exactly.
You can root him with Bramble Maze, but Pango doesn't provide any setup.
Not really.
Pango's such a strange hero. Like, you don't really necessarily want anybody to lane with you. He just kind of does stuff on his own.
What's your preferred Pango build? Offlane King?
But you mean like item build?
Yeah.
God, I'm not a great Pango, but
Which one do you find the most irritating to play against?
honestly, probably just like the utility builds.
Yeah.
Yules, Blink, like playing him as a team fighter.
Yeah, the permastun Rolling Thunder with the Yules.
I mean, yeah, especially with like a Terrorblade, you probably don't need to deal damage. Although the Mjolnir would be good for.
mid lane.
Oh, a cold snap.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a very sad Kunkka. Just thrown right into the air. Chemo's nearby, but... I mean, what is Yaha and Chemo going to do? Kunkka just dies so fast.
This is just their play style. I have seen Tigers always play. They always have a hard carry that can survive at themselves, and they're just gonna put the focus on the middle lane. Invested on In Your Dream, and that just make that guy having a great life. So whenever they pick a hard carry, what they will look is the escape ability. This one, I think Phantom Lancer with the double ganger and all the illusion is just perfect for them in this game.
Oh, look at those three heroes in the top lane. Looks like they want to try and grab a kill onto Nando if they can. 700 HP, it's pretty squishy.
Yeah, Moon Meander went for Vanguard first, so...
Honestly, if they really wanted to, they could probably just toss the axe into Nando.
Yeah. I don't think they can do enough damage before... I mean, like, so Sunstrike will have to connect, guaranteed. Otherwise, he's going to get a Sunder off.
Yeah.
You're applying so much pressure in the top lane. I think at this point you just chill, wait for them to put themselves out of position.
I'm surprised that Terrorblade hasn't decided to leave. There's so much pressure, and he still feels confident farming here. He gets like one last hit, and he's like, "Whoop, that was great. Back to my tower."
I've got TPs on his teammates. Maybe he's feeling confident because they've got TPs available. I mean, most of the heroes have it.
That's the responsibility for another hero like Pango. You're like, "Hey, look at me, I'm a Pango. You guys should dive me." Terrorblade should be the one farming a free lane right now.
I don't really think they care about the Pango. I mean, Yamaguchi, what's he really going to do to these heroes at all? No solo kill potential, just being annoying. He's taking some damage now, but I mean, Pango's not going to really achieve anything unless his team is capable of killing.
And now he's rolling it up in the bot lane.
Can he do anything though? His teammates are coming in, but there's just no kill potential. I mean, that's just a wasted rolling thunder.
Well, Bounty Rune's secured at least.
Who's coming in from the side? That's in your
toss?
dreams. Ajit's still chasing. Looks like we're going to go onto the Ogre. Is a pretty squishy hero. Gets the root off onto Tiny. It's going to be okay. Curse Crown's going to be there as well. Going to separate just so they don't get that multi-hero disable. Zephyr's still running. They're going to go for that pullback. Doesn't get it. Oh, God.
If they don't get this Tiny kill, then they was super greedy.
They should be able to get him. They've got so many heroes chasing after him.
Yeah.
Take me instead. And we have the meta on Nando.
Oh
It's
man,
gonna be
Chaos Meteor straight onto the Pango, but he's
Yep.
fine now. Oh wait, I mean,
Hey, right, whoops.
You're gonna go. Yeah. That's not really deep. That's kind of you just whispering. It looks like Pango is gonna be jumped on here by Moon Meander. This is probably the most boring gank in the entire universe, but they're still gonna survive Yamaguchi. Moon Meander is still sticking around. The support's coming in though. There's the turnaround onto the axe. It's just an axe. They use Rolling Thunder, and it should be a kill. Gonna look for another one. Not gonna get 14-37. And I'm running out of saliva.
I was just about to commend Moon's positioning, with the fact that he's always been playing near the tree line, and then he finally like dives Pango TPs that he just feeds.
yeah.
Okay.
It's felt preemptive for a Blinkzugger.
You gotta keep track of like when this meta is on and off.
I'm trying. That's why I pinged out. Did you not see I pinged out the time? 17 seconds
No.
remaining.
Just let me know. Like, just say it.
That's bad television if I communicate stuff like that. That's good television that Xyclopzz is providing right now.
You could. I mean, just tap my arm. That would be
Okay,
fantastic.
fine.
Oh. Has to use the Sunder. Looks like Nando's gonna be fine.
Hey, should we explain those who just tune in that what are we doing?
I
think
What
we
are
should.
these four
Please.
guys doing?
I see my production idea did not go through with them dynamically updating
Middle
the
lane, we
decrees.
have a boat thrown onto Zephyr. This Tiny is pretty tanky. They're going to bring the Pango in. Are they going to be able to do anything? They tossed him away. And Yamaguchi's found him. This should be the end of Zephyr. He's blocked in. GG. Stoned and stoned.
Nukes
I'm
out the
curious
wave.
what so I don't know how In Your Dream builds, but it looks like he's going for the Aghanim Scepter first. I'm starting to see a slight resurgence in Midas's, but it still seems like the highest level invokers go for either double, sometimes I see even 3 null talismans, and then they go in for the Aghanim Scepter.
Pretty sure because it's just how fast people play in the region. I don't think Southeast Asian invokers can
Yeah, I
really
don't have time for the
afford to go
Midas.
for Midas.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. I mean, unless he has like the best start of his life, then he can probably grab one real quick. But
Right.
yeah. Oh, backup fire. I'm gonna try and go into chemo, but not really gonna achieve anything with that.
Oh,
Oh,
you would've had
come
that.
in. Oh,
was
Sunstrike's not gonna
close.
land
No.
either. They have the X back onto the X as well.
Tiny's coming.
Tinny.
Still, not Tinny, not gonna get it.
Ow.
Not this time,
Not even the
Tinny.
tree toss. The tree toss would have killed him.
I don't think it would. And look at all these heroes converging in towards them as well. The call not going to do anything at all. Dark Willow is here. Pango is here as well. Meander taking lots of damage. They're going to lose the Willow right off the bat as well as the Axe. It's 1-for-1 so far. So pretty deep engagement there coming out from Tigers.
Not bad to see it coming, man. Tigers keep doing mistakes. Got some chance for Execration, my boy, to strike back on this one.
Yeah, it looks like it. This Pango, I don't like. Yeah, in any NA Kings Cup, did you see any Pango or no?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, this hero has completely fallen off the map. I thought he was going to be good at TI, but
Oh.
completely unpicked.
Zephyr?
What a
Oh.
toss back!
What?
Oh.
Where
Oh
is
my
he?
goodness.
Oh,
Zephyr's still going to have to run. They're going to take a tree, going to try and cut his way through the tree line, but Yeah, not this time, says Yamaguchi. Just slices him up.
So that also works with Teki's blast off. If you do any forced movement while he's in the process of flying, it just straight up cancels the spell.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's amazing. So if you force F a Tekis who's flying in towards you, he won't silence and explode when he lands.
God damn the counter.
I know.
And it's from a
Take
simple
force.
item.
I know. It's the beautiful thing.
When one item counters a spell.
That's why I'm such a huge advocate of Quelling Blade Sprout back in the day.
Looks like we're gonna go for a boat. Doesn't land onto anything. Okay, gonna try and go to Moon Meander. Gets the call off. He's gonna bring this in. Bring the Kunkka with him for a bit of a stroll. No commitment though. Everyone's just a little bit antsy. Like they go for these initiations and they just leave. It's like a peace treaty between both sides. I'll initiate. Just don't follow through.
I think if you're the Radiant, you're fine with this though, because you PL Invoker farming. Like you're occupying their jungle. Like you're forcing them onto their side of the map to deal with this shit.
Oh, there we go. Initiation onto the Pango. Just gets cut down. I'm pretty sure Pangoliers are endangered, right? They gotta take care of Yamaguchi here.
Such a close game we have here. The area of play is pretty well. Tigers got more. They have all the tier 1 tower. That's because of that axe. Taking all the creep wave and cut it off. Execration.
Yeah, the map feels so unsafe right now for Execration. There are 2 Radiant wards inside of their jungle, seeing this kind of farming the Ancients.
I'm actually really concerned here for Execration.
Terror
Nando
Blade.
almost dying, managing to get away. Well, they get the revenge
Oh,
they
that
have
was
on
so
Argent.
close.
Oh, they missed the roll. They gotta get
Yeah,
Argent.
shit.
Oh, he just the jukes. Get juked all over the place. Finally lands, and this is gonna be the killing blow. There we go. Finally gets that pesky PL. I
Is that the
mean,
first time PL goes down in this game?
yes.
Yeah.
First
Wow,
death.
man, you let him farm for almost 20 minutes. I can't even dare to look at his item slot.
Yeah, they never get a chance to go to his lane because Tigers keeps pressuring the dire jungle.
Yeah.
It's strange to. I mean, I know you don't want to play around a PL, but it's weird. It's weird to pick like a PL and Invoker together and go Classic Zorks. You kind of want to play like on your own and Invoker too, at least for a while.
Yeah. The scariest thing I see here is that Execration, yeah, they're running a Terror Blade, but your Terror Blade is going up against an Invoker and a PL, and you look at the net worth.
And plus
Real
axe.
Axe on the
And
bot
axe.
lane.
Super
Oh no!
equal with net worth.
Moonmeander botched his initiation.
Oh no.
He did not shift Q properly.
Well,
He ended up
Terrorize, gonna land onto the axe, so gonna get a nice TP out. No way to cancel.
God, they didn't even defend the tower too. So
yeah, so he TP'd in. I think he shift Q'd blink call, but then he must have messed it up because he called as soon as he finished TPing before he blinked.
But look at the graph, it's surprisingly going down to Execration side.
I would hate to go hiking on that mountain. Oh, 1437. They get the call off there. It's going to be onto Kunkka. Pango's coming in with the Rolling Thunder. Gets one bounce off. Going to get another one though. Carl is ticking down. They get the boat to land as well. Chemo's here gets an extra stun. They're going to try and kill off Moon Meander. He's incredibly tanky. Meanwhile, in that middle lane, see Jakiro being taken down by Nando. Execration, can they take this fight down?
Can they take the fight?
Can they take the fight? We're going to have to find out. Oh, it's all TikTok. Can you take the fight?
They're waiting for the reflection to come back off cooldown. It's 3 more
Nando
seconds remaining.
all by himself. Arjun's going to work him
He's
down.
gonna die to the Sunstrike.
Gonna kill him off. And Yamaguchi tries to go for the TP. He's not gonna get it. Oh, he gets it. Who gets it?
TP's dead. We can.
I actually think my throat is going to get destroyed.
Okay.
Sorry.
Damn. All right, let me think of another one.
It's okay. Do whatever you want. I mean, we could probably do some really cool stuff.
Yeah, normally as a Terrorblade versus a Phantom Lancer, I'm pretty confident because Reflection is just so continuously valuable. But he has to deal with an Invoker, and Invoker, we've been seeing time and time again, this call into Sunstrike combination is so much burst damage, and then we aren't even factoring in the tiny burst damage either. So just because you can get into a team fight and reflect a Phantom Lancer doesn't mean you're going to survive long enough to sunder anything.
Okay.
Even Tiny is like typically considered to be a pretty decent hero against the Phantom Lancer, just because you have so much AoE to clear his illusions.
Let's not forget, look at how many stuns Tiger had. Lots of long-range stuns as well.
Right, AoE stuns too. Like Jakiro, the ice path. It's not like it targets one hero and you're just confused by the illusions or anything. Like all of these stuns, actually every disable other than like a cold snap on the side of Tigers is AoE.
What I hate about Ice Part is when you landed it down, it's actually split your team into 2 parts, and that is so easy to focus.
Oh, tossing the illusion. Goodbye, illusion. No more farming for you. I'm wondering if there's going to be a point for Execration, if they're going to be able to maybe get a successful pick-off off, something just to delay
on the bot lane.
It's the wrong team. I was hoping Execration will get the pick-off, but they get their own teammate picked off. And they're going high ground.
Yeah.
You're running a Jakiro. Jakiro is fantastic when it comes to these slow pushes because it just throws a liquid fire. It's free damage. You can't do anything about it unless you glyph. So Ice Path going to land onto the Willow. Not going to do too much. They're going to go back for the Torrent. X doesn't even land. Not timed.
Top lane though. Everyone wants to defend this. Nando successfully draws back the aggro, but only one hero goes back.
Yeah, I think they cancelled the moment they realized that he went back. Although it is the Invoker. I mean, Invoker doesn't even need to be around for the fights. He just goes for Sunstrike, and that's his contribution.
Yeah.
So this is like the advantage of when your Invoker gets this free farm. He feels protected. He doesn't feel threatened by the opposing carry.
Yeah, now that PL is the Diffusal, they can have the Invoker play the one on the opposite side of the map.
Oh, Moon Meander going to take so much damage. Rolling Thunder just to keep him disabled. The Kunkka, unfortunately, going to be hit by the Ice Path. They know that he's there and he has to walk through that molten lava. Going to be able to keep walking. Will he die? This should be the end of him. Look at all that damage over time. Unfortunately, not going to be enough.
Wow.
Yep. Nando's come in here. They're going to toss the PL. Nando, what are you doing? They get the Terrorize off. It will send Arjit back. But the call and the Sunstrike, the Terror Plate is dead. Nando gets eaten up.
Wait, the reaction time of Tigers players among each other, that means that team communication is really good. Like, hey man, I got that one. Sunstrike comes up. It's so fast.
These dudes definitely look like they've been boot camping together, because this is not easy to execute if you haven't been easy to communicate with your team. You have practice communicating with your team. So Moon Meander and In Your Dream are making sweet music together right now.
Absolutely. And this Invoker is just going to get fatter and fatter. He's not as fat as Arjit, but I mean, your Invoker and PL, huge heroes when you give them this amount of farm, whereas for Execration, you know, you're still only relying on your Terrorblade. Your Kunkka is not going to scale at that same level, especially when it's going for BKB as his next item. You'd want to be going for damage to contest, but...
What we see happening in this game is also just a result of getting all of those early towers. If you get early tier 1s, the lanes are always pushed in, which means the enemy team reveals himself on a wave to deal with the waves that are pushed into them, and then you just blink call on Axe, they die.
Like this in the mid lane on Pangolier.
This is supposed to be one of your this is supposed to be your tankiest hero on the team.
Yeah,
and
he just completed the Yules.
Just gets killed. I mean, Yules doesn't really do anything for you when you get hit with a call, right? You're just stuck there. So the fight's going to continue, though, as they go onto Moon Meander. Surprised they want to throw so much onto this Axe. This Axe is just basically a meat shield absorbing all of these spells. And I think this is going to be the end for Yaha. Just going to be melting to that meatball. They're on Execration, though. They're going to be hesitating, going on to the easier targets, 1437. But Arjit comes in. Shadow Blade on this Kunkka. Do they have any detection? It doesn't seem like they do. Now going to have to be retreating as these illusions going to be doing some work here onto Chemo. Get the X off. It's onto Arjit. That's a really big kill.
It's a really big kill.
I thought that was over.
Oh, okay. It was another 3 minutes. All right, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't think of another one. Okay.
Yeah, so Invoker's not really at a point at which he's willing to fight, even though he went for this Aghanim Scepter, which is weird to me, because if you go for the Aghanim Scepter, I feel that there's more confidence in your team fight, but the lack of detection to be able to spot out that Kunkka meant that Phantom Lancer and Tiny couldn't finish off the Kunkka, so they just had to back off, and after that, Phantom Lancer was too deep.
Who's holding the detection? Because it's definitely not Moon Meander.
It was Jakiro, but Jakiro got 1437 got sieged down.
Ah, okay. That's actually pretty difficult when you're relying on that one hero with all the detection.
Tiny should definitely
invest in again. I hate this smoke train, man.
Oh, it's gonna be a sad time. Probably Yamaguchi. Can they get vision of Yamaguchi? If he goes into the jungle, he's dead. If he goes into the jungle, he's dead. Oh, okay, that's good.
They know their smoke popped.
They still know where he is. Let's see if they find him. Oh, they picked the wrong side. Now he sees them.
But they can find Terrorblade instead.
Oh, Nando. Looks like he's going to go down. Just perma-stunned, nuked down, and dead.
Yeah, this combination's brutal.
Game is hard, man. And even if you get to BKB, Axe Call.
Yeah. And Sunstrike, both of them
And
go through,
Sunstrike.
so it's not going to really prevent all that much.
I mean, just those 2 spells alone eat so much of his HP. I guess Terrorblade's like 1.6k HP, but you need a lot more than that to survive through all the burst damage afterwards.
Yeah, Sunstrike right now is doing 537 pure
damage.
So
Oh,
And then if you get some of those counter helixes in too,
yeah, exactly.
juicy damage.
Zephyr going to cut off this attempt.
Can they contest this first? Doesn't seem like it. They're going to be a bit too late and now going to have to start retreating. Got to make sure they don't get caught out because if they do, they're going to lose some bodies. Seems like they should be fine unless they spot out Carl. Going to dodge out that tornado. Does not get the invis ring. Now they know where
that's
he
quite
is.
risky.
Oh, this is a bit scary.
He has a BKB, but he really does not want to have to use it.
I don't think they'll be able to find it. I mean, Zephyr's still looking for him.
It's daytime now.
13 seconds left on that Shadow Blade. He just needs a little bit more time. I think he should be fine.
Is he going to go for the bounty rune?
Oh,
How
is
greedy
he
is
gonna go?
Oh,
No,
no, you fool!
Carl! Not like this, Carl!
You can't go
No.
for bounty runes, Carl!
Carl!
That
dear.
that bounty rune hungry,
Oh, they're
man.
really going to keep fighting. They're going to go into the Tiny with the Rolling Thunder. My PC is lagging. They get another stun on the Tiny. He's going to go down. Looks like they'd have the upper ground advantage. Everyone on Tigers are just going to back up.
Zephyr returns the favor. He's like, all right, sweet, we just killed this guy going for our bounty rune. By the way, I'm going to go for their bounty rune.
Oh,
They
they're
don't
gonna
suspect a thing.
They're going to keep going, though, because Rolling Thunder is down. Oh, Nando, they got to get out of there right now. Purge with the Diffusal Blade. Brambles gets thrown down. Ice Path gets thrown in the air with that tornado. Stuck in the Ice Path. Nando going to get a Sunder off onto Moon Meander. Will survive.
What a man
Now
to
is it
dodge.
going to be Tigers on the retreat? It looks like they're thinking about it.
Sunstrike.
Ajit's still chasing. Nyaha's still running to the right side. Nando's almost dead. Is
Why?
almost dead. He's so TPs. Oh no, that's going to be the Terrorblade dead. He has buyback. They're still going deep into the enemy base for Chemo. Super easy kill. Nando, the TP, was that the right play?
This is kind of tilted, man. I feel like this is like a long problem for team Execration. First, it's internet issues, and then maybe they have a fix, but not 100% yet. But they still have to play in this day 3. They start the day very rough, and now they're gonna deal with one of the best teams in the region now, which is very fresh, and get to see them play so many times in this King's Cup. Oh man, it's
Yeah.
such a hard game for them.
Tigers definitely have an advantage here, but I think most people would consider Tigers to also be the better team. Execration are definitely the underdogs coming into this, not only based off the fact that there's more information off them. Like you said, they've been playing many games in this King's Cup, and they have no idea what Tigers is capable of.
This is
And
sort
their
of the
internet.
disadvantage when you play early in the cup. People can sort of look at what your strats are, what heroes you play, what style you play.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess sometimes you just can't really be helped, you know? You got to do it early, got to play early, because you might have some scheduling conflicts. That's actually why a couple of the teams are playing later in King's Cup, is that they have some scheduling conflict.
I think that's the reason why they pick some weird
Oh,
hero.
Moon Meander just pops his BKB, mitigates all of the damage. Chemo probably going to be on the receiving end of the first body bag. No buyback available on him. Ajit dropping pretty low as well. It's going to be okay though. He's
Oh
got
boy,
Aegis.
60 seconds on Ogre. Look out.
Hey, you respect the bloodlust on towers, all right?
It's bloodlust, man.
Is it?
Is it Bloodlust?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It
not.
just looks huge.
It's just engorged. Both the tier 3 towers, mid and top, have been taking quite a bit of damage, so it looks like this is going to be the breach.
Yeah, looks like it. Illusion's going to start working on the tower as well. Ajit's going to finish this off in a second, and oh, it's taking a lot of damage. Could just Manta off the Cursed Crown.
So many
Doesn't
dispels.
matter.
He dispels off the reflection with the doppelganger, dispels off the cursed crown with a manta style.
Gets the X off onto Ajit. Do they want to really try and kill him? I mean, he's got Aegis. If anything, they want to leave him at low HP, wait for the Aegis to expire, but
Yeah.
he's got no mana either. It's just like, let's just do this. Just push the tower. Get the damage in. Rolling Thunder is ready on Yamaguchi. He's casting and cancelling, waiting for that moment for his team. This is just free damage for Tigers. I think they're going to retreat now, maybe realizing that the Aegis is going to slowly start to expire.
Yeah, they've got 50 seconds left on it. Although they siege the melee barracks, so it's not going to really do that much. It'll regain.
Yeah, they get the shrine at least. It's going to be some extra money. Also going to be getting rid of one of those teleport routes as well. And now it's a matter of how many pickoffs they can
Tiny
get.
going in on Pango.
Oh,
He cannot get this kill.
it's a Pango. They could get Zephyr though. Good night, Zephyr.
My God. How many
So-
times have we seen Tinies do that?
I mean, you get a bit hopeful, right? You play Tiny, and it's like, I do lots of damage. Let's try and insta-gip
Yeah,
someone.
Tinies think that everyone's a Crystal Maiden sometimes. And they're like, oh, sweet, it's a solo target. I got this.
Like, dude, just double your network. What are you doing?
He doesn't see this information, okay? You calm yourself.
You gotta mentally process it, though. You
They
see a
gotta do the
Pango.
math,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
add everything together. And then guess how much gold they're holding on to. as well.
Is Tiny underfarmed right now? I don't think he should be that low compared to the Pango.
It's probably because they have to buy all the sentries.
That's true, but Jakiro is also pretty broke.
Okay, yeah, I don't know where the gold went. Oh, 1437. Oh, there we go. Pops the Glimmer Cape, but Dust will lock him down. Still trying to look for more, but
Stop.
he's gone.
They got a Jakiro kill. What's wrong with that? 5-man commitment for it?
Cyclops is not satisfied. He wants more blood. He's a real sea dude. Oh, Carl.
A real C-man.
Seaman. Not like you, you're an admiral.
Yeah. That beard, man.
He wants the beard.
Apparently, when I wore that hat, I was told that I looked a lot like the
Amish.
Admiral from Tintin.
Huh?
I've never read or watched Tintin,
what?
but apparently there's
Tintin.
an admiral. It's like a comic book, I believe.
Never
I
heard of
see.
it.
Tintin
Yeah.
and his
Tintin.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one. And
The
so apparently
white cute dog.
he killed the dog.
No, white cute dog. Cute.
Kilt?
Kilt.
Yeah.
Like a Scottish kilt.
C-U-T-E. Cute.
C-U.
White
cute.
Cute.
dog.
Cute. Oh, okay, I got it. No,
Anything
still don't
wrong with
get
my
it.
pronunciation?
I'm sorry,
Oh
Cyclops,
my
I don't
God.
understand.
spell it one more time. for
Cute
me.
dog.
Cute.
Cute dog. Yeah, why cute dog? I don't get it. What do you mean why cute
Cute.
dog?
Q. Okay.
We're just gonna see Arjit not die.
Jenkins, you are not helping at all. Stop looking at improv games or whatever you're doing.
How did you know that's what I'm doing?
Because that's what you've been doing from minute 1 of Kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. The meaning is totally different. I was saying the white cute dog, but you heard it. The white cute dog.
You literally said the same thing twice
Really?
just now. I hear
Not mean
no
the
difference.
white guy kill a dog. All right.
Oh.
No, the cute dog.
A cute dog.
A cute
Like the
dog.
adorable dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that cute.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Nice
fight
dog.
in the middle
Good dog.
lane.
Good job.
So Ogre Magi gonna be the first one set back to the fountain. Aquila gonna be the next one as well. That leaves 3 heroes on the side of Execration. High ground should be breached in just a moment.
Oh, no.
Meta is up, so they're probably gonna wait for that to burn off. They're still got-
Cataclysm was also up. Everyone loves Cataclysm.
Oh hell yeah.
You guys want another degree?
Dude, this game's about to end.
I think so as well.
Whatever, go
We'll
for
have
it.
to see. It's high ground, right? We'll have to see.
Alright.
Arjit's gonna slowly push.
You clearly think it's a bad one if you're willing to burn it. with-
You're both incredibly biased against TNC Tigers. You hate their players.
We hate their players.
Yeah, like you think they're really bad players and question what they're doing.
Oh, okay. I don't know why Zephyr's on the high ground. He's throwing
What kind of
illusion.
toss is that?
What?
Just the illusion?
He's-
Yeah, great job.
It's so easy to find out which one is the real Terrorblade. That was ridiculous. He should have gotten that one to.
Downright. Wait, Axe buys Shadow Blade? Like, that's gonna help him. Oh, what? Is the Blink Dagger? You're too bad to land it with a Blink Dagger? Yeah, okay.
We need more. We also need more wards. They just don't.
Yeah, there are only
have-
like 4 sentry wards on the map. There should be like 12.
All right, when I clap, you have
They-
to swap teams and what you're
You have to
biased.
swap
Wow.
teams.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
God.
All right, we'll try.
Okay, go.
Okay. I lost my
I don't
train
have
of
to say
thought.
shit,
You,
alright?
you guys are
You can't
biased.
tell me what to do.
You guys are biased for Tigers. I can't. I'm the
Biased,
king.
we're biased for Tigers. Okay,
Yeah.
Tigers should have a pretty easy time pushing up onto high ground. They are massively fat.
And yet they somehow still can't take a Rax. What's the big deal?
I mean,
In
look,
comes
no,
a call.
look at Tigers, okay? This is the biggest call of the entire
Amazing
game.
Cataclysm.
He was
Godlike.
ready.
I don't even know
I
why
mean,
Execration are even trying this game.
Execration just don't know what positioning is.
Just GG out.
Yeah.
You
They
know, it's been over since minute 15.
Game's pretty much over. Like, look how fat Tigers are. They have completely dominated this game from minute 1.
Need some crew W's in the chat for your boy Moon Meander, who's
I-
a garbage player, might I add.
We're biased for Tigers.
No.
Claps.
Now you're.
Oh,
I
okay,
caught-
we're biased for Execration. Damn it. Oh well. You start this, I'm lost.
Well, Pangolier is doing a lot of work. He's killing this dumb Moon Meander. Well, your Shadow Blade was going to get you out of that situation? I don't think so.
Oh, they're going to be able to get this kill onto the PL Ajit. He's not going to be able to get out of here. He is absolutely low.
Oh my.
He should be able to get out
He
of
should
here.
be dead. I mean, that was
He should be
RNG.
dead,
I can't
but-
believe he got just
Ugh.
no multicast, and now he's
No.
heart regenning. Like, you think you're good at this game? Because you're amazing at this
But-
game.
but
One of the
Tigers-
best Phantom Lancers I have ever seen. Fine performance from top to bottom.
This is the game that they should have won, and they definitely have won. Like, Rax is going to be going down in just a second.
Barely even broke a sweat.
Super easy. I mean, this PL's fat. He's got a heart. He's got everything his heart desires.
And the Invoker, as vouched by Xyclopzz, best Invoker in Southeast Asia, comboing up 2 heroes with the Tornado.
Nando out of
Good
position
one.
again. Also, Dark Willow, like the positioning on
Of
Execration.
course he's out of position again. Has
is
he ever been in
ridiculous.
position?
Oh, that
Oh
was
my.
good.
This game is quite quicker than we thought.
Nando's gonna get destroyed by these illusions. Look at this. You're being killed by illusions. That shouldn't be happening in any universe.
Oh,
They
you got a Sunder.
They
Oh, your
sundered the
Kunkka's more
Kunkka.
important. Yeah,
Oh.
not your Nando terribly, who has Metamorphosis available. And that could turn it around, you know? One
it-
good Metamorphosis reflection.
If anything, they should be able to hold this. I honestly believe that they have the potential. They just need to slow this game down as much as possible because these illusions will eventually start running out from Archie.
Late game decision making has consistently been. Can people even hear your claps, Jenkins?
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure
know.
we're
I
the
don't
only
know.
people.
I'll
Maybe
say
You
switch.
should just
I'll
say swap.
switch.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Going to catch out this tiny Zephyr. Should be going down. He can't do anything. Moon Meander. He should be dropping very soon. He's right in front of all of these heroes on the side of
Look
Execration.
at him running around like a big dummy. He can't find anyone to call. He gets X'd all by himself. Where's your team,
Vote as
bro?
well.
Swap.
Oh, no buyback. Oh, looks like Tiger's going to have to be retreating from this. They did some great work pushing up high ground.
It's
they
smart
took those
move.
Still want a backdoor the
sets of
game? Oh
Raxes.
my god.
They also have an Aegis as well, so they've got their plan B for that next push.
Conservative movement, and that's what wins you games. And that's what's always won Tigers games.
And Execration, I gotta say, you know, I was expecting a little bit more from them. They did have a pretty good draft, but I mean, Terrorblade should have been more fun than this.
Swap.
The Kunkka should have done more.
No, Cyclops, you do not get that privilege. You had your king chance. Jenkins is AFK, so we can go back to normal for a little
Okay,
bit.
great, thanks. It was so weird. There's not much to talk about though.
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been great. Oh,
Yeah,
we needed that.
right.
We'll do that for
You
next.
need that whistle, right?
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
get back to normal.
The
But I'm
Wizard's
still not
supposed
giving
to-
you the privilege, though. I'm just saying it was a good idea, but you're not going to swap me.
You gotta give me a compliment on this one.
I did give you a compliment. I
Okay.
said it was a good idea. I'm not giving you any power, though.
Okay, so Roshan should be taken in just a second.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, look at the odds. Look at the odds on your monitor.
Oh, 11 to 1.
Yeah, that's pretty ruthless.
It's crazy. Execration, I mean, this is going to be a really tough one for them to defend. They haven't really been able to defend much just now. I mean,
One
they're
Rex.
running out of steam in the tank. They've got, I don't know, I want to say that they had some okay high ground defense, but you have to look at Tiger's draft. Their high ground breaching. They had
Yeah.
so many tools to do it.
And it cost a Kunkka buyback and Dark Willow buyback for the first defense.
Have to see if they're going to be able to defend this. It's going to be a hard one, but Aegis and Cheese, the odds are not in their favor, but you have to see. Nando's going to be careful with his positioning. He's going to hit with the Diffusal Blade, taking damage from these illusions down to half mana. I mean, look at Arjit. He's just like, I'll do whatever I want. Just
Dude,
gonna hit the
Solo
Raxes.
takes down the range, cutting wood on the melee.
He doesn't care about Chemo and Yaha. He's like, you guys can't even kill me. It's all good. Still have the Aegis. I'm fine. Have a heart, have a butterfly. I'm ready for round 2. Look at his team. They're just waiting for him to die so they can go in and re-engage into all of this.
Or they'll engage right now in the first life.
Oh, the Cataclysm's gonna go
Oh my
down.
God.
Oh, drops the Terror Blade straight away. Chemo on this Ogre Magi, just sitting at the back. Low HP, just sits in the flames, gets roasted, sent to the steakhouse. And we got the Aegis being used up by Arjit. Doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be refreshing his HP, his mana.
They're not even going for the
Yamaguchi.
last rags like I finally.
Yamaguchi's gonna die to Moon Meander. I mean, no buyback on your Terror Blade. Your powerhouse. I mean, with no Terrorblade, just don't do any damage. Most of their heroes were utility-based.
That Cataclysm plus Call was all they really needed. He had Metamorphosis available, didn't even get to use it at any point.
And GG's
Good game!
Like that, right?
Tigers gets the first game in this series. Ah, feels good to be back, honestly.
What a game we have here. Actually, this game just ended earlier than I thought. But, well,
I think
king has abdicated the throne.
Yeah. I have to say, though, Tigers really showing us that they have a lot of coordination compared to some of the teams that we've seen in King's Cup so far.
Definitely.
I feel like the problem of the Execration that they lost in the game is they can't cope up with the speed, the pace of the game that Tiger put up on them. As you can see, there was so many times that Tiger strike in many lanes simultaneously. And it seems like the way that Manage send in the reinforcement it's not that sharp yet. Hey man, send this guy to there, send that guy to defense. This kind of thing, this call, need a good captain.
Just so you know, the throne is open. You could sit there.
No, it won't mean anything, but you can sit there if you find it comfortable.
No, look, it's free for all. Okay, if you leave your throne, it's taken. He's not here. Take it. Take this. Take the crown. He's actually doing it. Oh my goodness.
All right, well, we will join you guys for Game 2 in just a little bit. I hope you enjoyed that performance for my Tigers, their debut here in King's Cup 2.
Hey, you left the throne.
Cut to break, get out.
Cut to the go.